I believe in the power of persistence. Quitting or giving up are not options in my vocabulary. I have been raised to believe that anything is possible with hard work and persistence, that a little determination can go incredibly far. My father would repeat these words over and over again to my sister and I. I truly started believing these words when I decided to become a distance runner. I did not decide to become a runner overnight. I went through some challenging times in college that left me feeling a lot of emotions. I quickly found running to be the best form of free therapy. Lacing up my sneakers and hitting the pavement was exhilarating. I began to find myself in the looping city streets of Cleveland. Running left me feeling free. Even on days when I had little to no motivation to run, I mustered every ounce of energy and went anyways. My goals were small in the beginning: run 2 miles without stopping, or run to the lake. I found myself burning through sneakers faster than ever, but also feeling more and more like myself. I realized, though, how challenging running can be on your body. My knees ached, my calves and hamstrings were exhausted, my back was sore. But still, I persevered and pushed through. I thank my dad for instilling a sense of toughness in me. I still to this day will not admit pain from running because I have learned that when you love something so much, it is completely useless to complain about it. A few months post graduation, I accepted my job here in Buffalo, New York. I was excited, scared, and anxious. I once again found running as a method of coping. I was determined to find my way, and running, quite literally, helped me do that. I have made countless friends, joined running clubs, and ran some of the most fun races I've ever run. Running was one of the only constants in my life during a very hectic, chaotic time. I decided to set myself a goal. I was going to run the Buffalo Half Marathon. I was nervous to run such a long distance, but I was determined and ready to do it. I quickly became frustrated with training. My knees were acting up, my feet were killing me, my body was tired. The little voice in the back of my head told me to just keep going and stay persistent. I listened and kept on training, and I'm so glad I did today. On Sunday, May 28th, 2017, I jumped out of bed at 4 a.m., more ready than ever to run. I felt rested and energized. I quickly laced up my sneakers and made my way downtown. The energy was incredible. My excitement was met with nerves as we all lined up into the starting corral. The first few miles were smooth and easy. By mile 7, my nerves were gone, but my body was starting to ache. I thought about walking, but then I was reminded by my dad's words: keep going. Giving up is never, ever an option. Be persistent with what you want. I kept repeating these words, and soon enough, I found myself at mile 11. Crossing the finish line was one of the most amazing experiences. Tears of joy streamed down my face as my parents, who had drove all the way from Cleveland that morning, surprised me at the finish line. I learned to be strong in my pursuit and to never ever give up during those terribly difficult miles. I am persistent, and for that, I thank my parents.